On day 4 of Collingwood's high-altitude training camp in Arizona, the team utilised NAU's state-of-the-art rec centre for an indoor skills and conditioning session. After training, CTV caught up with Brent Macaffer, a player who was such an important part of the 2010 Premiership triumph, but who endured a horror 2011. But he says he's in great shape and focused on bouncing back in 2012.
Yeah, feeling really good. Obviously a bit different to this time last year when came over here and all I could do was sort of walk around and sort of do a few little arm weights, and that was it. So to be over here this time of the year and full training, and I haven't missed a session yet, and holding up pretty well. So yeah, it's been great so far.
2011 CAF, how tough was it for you both mentally and physically?
Yeah, it was really tough, especially coming off 2010 when, for the club and myself, it was such a successful year, and to sort of have a lot of downs, injury-wise and also form-wise, I suppose, was pretty difficult. So pretty keen to just wipe the slate clean and start again this year, and hopefully things turn out a lot better.
Macaffer revealed to CTV that he came very close to leaving the club at the end of the 2011 season.
Yeah, I suppose by the end of the year I was pretty burnt out mentally, just some injuries and form and all that sort of stuff, and it was in the end probably did come pretty close to leaving and going to another club. Probably wasn't until I spoke to a few of the boys, and Maxie and Blair is one of my best mates at the club, and Bucks as well. He called me a few times, and they convinced me to stay on, and they wanted me to be around. And looking back right now, I'm so glad that I did stay, because made a lot of good friendships here and really comfortable at the place, and so very happy with the decision I made to stay here.
How tough was it watching your teammates particularly play through the finals and get all the way to a grand final again, given you were such a significant part of that 12 months earlier? And was it almost a relief when it was over?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, you're probably right with both those things. That pretty happy for the boys to be playing finals footy again and get to another grand final, but having been a part of it the year before and being on the sidelines this time and watching as a spectator, it was pretty difficult. So as I said, I was pretty happy for the year to be over. Unfortunately, the boys didn't win it, but this year, looking forward to going one step better and winning the flag again.
Mick was obviously great for you and was coaching when you played in the Premiership, but is it almost a bit exciting and refreshing having Bucks there now as a new start and a new coaching staff?
Yeah, Mick was great for me. He gave me my first AFL game and gave me a lot of support and confidence to go out there and play with all the other guys. And having Bucks here, I think he's going to be fantastic already in the short time that he's been here. He's been great in the way he communicates with the boys, and being a lot younger as well, I suppose that probably helps him. He's not too far out of the game, so he's great to have a joke with and stuff like that. So he's been great, and looking forward to having him as a coach next year.
You spoke about Blairy being one of your best mates here at the club. Are you rooming with Blair as well, and how's that going over here?
Yeah, rooming with Blairy. We made sure before we come over that we could room together. We're pretty comfortable with each other, so that's going well so far. Pretty relaxed in the room at the moment, so we like to call it the clubbers room. So a few of the boys pop through and chuck the tunes on, have a bit of a dance and stuff, so it's good.
What about 2012, CAF? You obviously played that half-forward role so effectively in 2010. Do you want to take that role on again, or do you have a vision of where you want to go with your footy in 2012?
Yeah, I'd love to slot back in there in that forward line. That role that I did play, I was pretty comfortable and enjoyed playing that role. But having said that, I'm at the moment trying to really work on my fitness and to be able to push up, maybe onto a wing or sort of pinch hit on the ball, when guys like Swanee and Pendles and Daisy and that want to come down forward for a break. If I'm able to do that for a few minutes a quarter or something like that, that's something I'd love to do.
And mate, you're looking tremendous at the moment. Is this as fit as you've been for a long, long time?
Yeah, definitely as fit as I've been. As soon as the off-season rolled around, I got stuck straight into training and wanted to come back, fit and ready to go. So I've tried to drop a few kilos and, as I said, done all the training sessions so far and injury-free. So that obviously makes a huge difference. So hopefully it can stay that way.
Thanks for joining us on CTV, CAF, and enjoy the rest of Arizona.
No worries. Cheers, mate.